Hey guys, it's Caught Anonymous once again, and today I will be showing you a trick. Actually, before I get into the trick, have you ever wondered what the difference between a beginner magician and an intermediate magician is? Actually, here, let me show you. Okay, so basically, what a beginner magician does, he takes a deck, gives it a few shuffles, just like that, right? Nothing fancy, just a few Hindu shuffles. Maybe if he's practiced a lot, he's not really a beginner then, but maybe he knows how to do one of these. Okay, that was the worst one ever, but anyway, so, but the way he tells you to pick a card is he just points it out. It's like, oh, you want this card? Nice, good selection, right? And what he does now is he just takes a random amount, puts the card there, and he cuts the deck to get it lost in the middle, right? But what the intermediate magician does is he doesn't cut the deck. Instead, he actually just, here, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
You want to take a look at your card, okay? And basically, just like that, he doesn't need to spread out the cards like this, right? He doesn't need to do anything. Instead, what he does is he just shows you like that, okay? And the way they actually reveal the card is different too, because what the magician does is he cuts the deck like this, and then he cuts it one more time. Very simple, right? And then he takes out your card. Okay? But the intermediate magician does is he doesn't need to cut the deck. He places the deck down, and then he snaps. And actually by snapping, he shows you that your card is on top. Wait. Actually, it's not on top. It's right here. So that was the beginner versus intermediate trick, and this is how you do it. So you get the audience to select a card. They select a card.
That one.
Right? And for the trick, we're going to be using the ace of diamonds. And then you're going to take a pile, and you want to be like a beginner, so you don't really know too many flourishes or cool slits. And then you just cut the deck just like this, force the card to the top, just like in all of my other videos. So now their card is on top. And now what you're going to do is you're going to riffle down the deck. And whenever they say stop,
Stop.
you're going to take out this and show them their card. So they memorize their card, and you're going to hold a break. So this is what I use, which is known as a spread call. I'm sorry it wasn't really good. So when you get to their card, what you want to do is you want to pull this back. Okay. Actually, no. You want to pull. So you have their card. You're going to pull this while pulling this. So it's like a exchange, right? And basically, you just forces it to the bottom. Just like that. And then you just continue on. Alright? So once again, you have the break, you reach the card, you're going to do this, and this is here, right? So what's going to happen is this is going to pull, and this is going to switch. So it's like that, okay? It's a kind of hard move, sorry if I can't demonstrate it really well because of the bad angle of the camera right now, but I will do a more in-depth tutorial later on in my future videos. So anyway, so you have the second selection on the bottom, the first selection on top. And what you want to do is you want to hold a pinky break below the bottom card. So you can actually buckle to grab a pinky break, but what I do is I just peel one off. Now I cut the deck, and then I steal this. So using the thumb break, I steal it with a pinky, hold it, and I'm like, okay, so the way they find the card is different too. The beginner actually cuts the deck, and I cut, just like always, that card to the top. Alright. To find your card, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna double lift. So I use a riffle double lift, so you just riffle down until you get 2 cards. You can actually use pinky counting, like 1, 2, just like that. Sorry. So basically you're using your pinky to pull down 2 cards, and then you lift just like this. Or that was a triple count, sorry about that. Or you can actually do a strike double lift. So you bevel the cards by using your thumb, and then this index just comes, picks up 2 cards, show. Okay. So that's how you reveal the first card. And then since it was a double lift, there were 2 cards. And you just throw the top card off like it was nothing, right? And then what I do is I place the deck down. I tell them how Intermediate Magician doesn't have to say all this or do all this. What he has to do is just snap. And then I show them. I point to the deck. So I act like the cards are top. And they're like, wow, that's pretty cool. Unless they're a magician and they know I did double lift. But either way, what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to take this card, but before they take this card, what I do is no, right here actually, and then I just love the expression they make when they like, no way, there's no way that card's there, and then when they actually take it, and I don't like to take the card for them, I like them to actually pick up the card, take a look, and be like absolutely blown away that their card, the Ace of Diamonds, has just changed to the 10 of Clubs. So this was the beginner versus magician card trick. This is a more intermediate card trick, like I said. That's why it's a beginner versus intermediate magician card trick. But anyways, just like always, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's see if we can get this video up to 10 likes, like always. Actually, my editor wants 20 likes. Wow, that's a lot. But anyways, let's see if we can get this video up to 20 likes. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, stay tuned and stay mysterious.